Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Grasson and today we're explaining the battle training battle tips, perception and super perception. And we're going to start first with Sonic Sway. If you use super perception at the exact moment an opponent's rush attack lands, you will trigger a Sonic Sway. This allows you to quickly dodge their attack and counter while also reducing their ki. The second one is super perception. If you have a skill count available when an opponent uses a smash attack, you can turn your perception into a super perception, deflect the attack and counter attack. This consumes a skill count, however, so choose your timing carefully. Super perception while guarding. You cannot use perception or super perception while guarding at the same time. If you use perception or super perception right as an attack hits while not guarding, you will perform a Sonic Sway. And I think they only mean this for rush attacks. Be careful when using perception and super perception though. As soon as you let down your guard, you risk becoming vulnerable to your attacks. So if you're guarding and then press circle, you're gonna let your guard down and then use perception or super perception depending on the character's attack. Perception for rush attacks and super perception for smash attacks. Then you got super perception and blast. With super perception it is possible to deflect an opponent's beam type blast and block rush type blast. When successfully you will receive a temporary boost to your abilities as well. However, be aware that some blasts cannot be blocked or deflected with super perception. This technique also consumes a skill count, so choose your timing wisely. So this also uses skill counts. And as last we got super perception and revenge counter. It is possible to use perception against an opponent's revenge counter to counterattack. When super perception is used at close range, you can turn an opponent's attack against them in counterattack while also giving your abilities a temporary boost. This technique consumes a skill count, however, so choose your timing wisely. Then we go over to training, so I can show you how it looks like and how to do it. Super training. First I will show you the explanation of controls, where you can find them. You should be able to find them over here. Here you have the perception while doing a rush attack. Then we have the perception over here at counter technique. So consume a key to use perception and counter your opponent rush attack. Can also be used when you have no skill count. So this doesn't use any skill count. And then you have the super perception. You can do an attack after you did the perception by pressing triangle. Then you got super perception. This for smash attack, rush type, blast, and normal blast. And it does not defend or deflect, block every blast, so you have to be careful with that. And this uses skill count. I think there was one. I'm going to show you that in this video. And then you have also Sonic Sway. So press it at the exact moment as an opponent's rush attack lands. So this only includes for rush attacks, so not for smash, blast, etc. Only for rush attacks, even when you're guarding. And this allows you quickly to dodge the attacks automatically. You don't have to do anything. It's going to play an animation. And then reduce the ki with one key bar. And then you can also do a Sonic Sway attack, but triangle again. And that's pretty much it for the perception and super perception in explanation of controls. So this time we're going to now use a Sonic Sway. I'm going to change it over here. I'm going to first bring down the key gauge to normal and skill count as well. This one. Skill opponent settings. And here we have rush attack. So once you've done that for rush attacks, you can try to train the Sonic Sway. So let's get closer again, because you have to perfectly time it. pretty much as difficult as a super counter, in my opinion, because you have to time it perfectly, otherwise you keep failing. And it only works for rush attacks. For super counter it works for more things. Let's try again. There was a perception. There you go, this is the Sonic's way without guarding. I'm going to try it with guarding. As you can see, if you do too early, you're going to use a perception. Also perception, depending on his attack. This step is a bit annoying. As you can see, if you do it too early and then try to guard again, you're vulnerable for a few frames. There was a perception again. There was a smash. Too late again. As you can see, it's quite difficult to perform a Sonic's way. Try again. There we go. I was guarding and then did a Sonic's way. Now we are done with the Sonic's way. Now we're going to try it with a smash attack. So I have to use smash counter or smash attack follow-ups, one of these. You can also use, where is it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's use smash attack. There you go. As you can see, I used a super perception against a smash attack, and two skill counts have been used, and also my key gauge, was pretty much almost empty. I'll send it flying, but he's of course gonna counter. Alright. That is it for smash attack. Then we got, let's see, super perception while guarding, we already did that. Then we got super perception for blast. So we're gonna go to training settings, then opponent settings, and then we go over to first rush type blast. Now you have to do just hold circle. Once he does a rush type blast, hopefully he does one. There you go. With this one he does a finishing assault, finishing attack type of super perception. He uses 1 or 2 skill points, as you can see, 2 skill points. Try again. I don't think I will be able to do it now. No, I probably can. For his ultimates, it's not able to use it. It's unblockable. I pressed circle and still wasn't blocked. Most ultimates for most characters are not able to be blocked. There you go, circle. As you can see, I cannot block it. That is for the unblockable one. Then we go over to the blast. For that we go to the beam type blast.
Gotcha! Back to it! This is my result! Wild cannon!
And with the blast he does this. And then as last we have a revenge counter. Before I go over there, you can check out your blast if they are guardable or not. Over here. Should be able to see that over here. Heavier damage. Okay. Okay. Over here it doesn't say that for this one, that you can't do it. Okay, that's weird. Normally it says it over here. Gonna use a different character where it's also not be able unblocked at the very end. For now I'm gonna show you the revenge counter. Over here. As you can see, there's a whole information about it when you can use a revenge counter. Use skill counts to counter an enemy while taking hits. The counter attack performance depends on your distance from your opponent. If at a close range, you will perform a direct counter attack. If at long range, you will perform Dragon Dash to get close to your opponent, then counter. If at mid range, you will perform a smash to get close to your opponent and then counter. So that I'm gonna let the CPU do that. Go trading settings. Then we go to revenge counters. And then I'm gonna attack him. He's gonna do a revenge counter. There you go. And now I'm gonna go back to return character selection, and I'm gonna show you some characters where it says it's unguardable. For some reason, for Charlotte, it doesn't say that. Maybe it's a new character. I don't know. But for example, if you go to Vegeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan over here, and then press R2 for controls, explanation of controls, and then go to his ultimate. It also doesn't say unguardable, but since it is an explosive wave, you cannot guard it. And then for example with Broly, when we go to Broly over here, and then pick Broly Z Legendary Super Saiyan, go to his controls, his ultimate, no, his ultimate, yeah, is a fire type. As you can see over here, it's unguardable. I guess with unguardable they mean more you can't block it with blocking, with guarding, rather than not able to use it with super perception. For super perception there is no information which one can be blocked or not. But for this one example, Omega Blaster, you cannot guard it and you can probably also not super perception it. So we can try that out. And then we go to Charlotte. And then we go to Broly. Over here.
Let's get started.
And then let's hope he uses his Omega Blaster. Ultimate. Then we go to trading and settings. Since it's a fire type, guess it's a beam type.
Try not to die on me.
I need skill points, so let's get some skill points. And just turn it on max, and then trading settings. Turn it on normal.
Try not to die on me.
This one works. Then we're going to give him a sparking mode instantly. So we don't have to worry about him going to sparking mode or not.
Try not to die on me.
Or he keeps doing this. He's gonna use his ultimate. Yeah, he's just standing there.
Try not to die on me. Try not to die on me.
If you time it with R1, you can also dodge it. I don't think he's gonna use his ultimate. Perhaps we should look for a super instead of ultimate. It's unguardable.
Try not to die on me.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna use it. Perhaps we can use a different opponent settings. Ultimate blast. Maybe then it works.
Try not to die on me.
Still won't do it. So that's a bit flawed. Okay. Let's use a normal blast instead of ultimate blast. For that we can use as a beam. Perhaps this one over here. Super Boost Imagine Beam. If you click on controls, you can see it's unguardable. So if we go over there and then try the blast types, you can see it's not guardable. Training settings, opponent. Then we go over to beam types. Give myself some skills and then turn it back to normal. Super perception. As you can see, it doesn't work. Like with the shallot ultimate. And now also with guarding. I still am going to be turned into chocolate. Could you dodge it? You can try that out. Yeah, you can still dodge it. And that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you liked the video, hope you learned something. If you did, you leave a like, leave down a comment if you want to. If you haven't followed my channel yet, I would really appreciate it if you did. Would also appreciate if you could share my videos and my channel, would help my channel grow and motivate me to make more videos. You can turn on notifications, want to be notified when I make a new video, when I post one. You can also follow me on my other socials. You can find more information down in the description of my YouTube video. Hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are. Be safe, take care, and have a